position level 1025 at Lisbon, flight level 50. Okay, everything seems to be working properly. Now all I need is for this guy to contact me. And let's see. So I had to do a few tricks to get the microphone volume where I wanted, to add some to add a noise gate, to add some EQ, to add a compressor. Yeah, but I think it was worth it.
Elizabeth Towers, Angola 6551, good day.
Delta 6511, hello, good day. Go ahead.
We're on a taxi uniform to Mike 5 for the partner noise 03. We comply with SAID, Troy 5, 3 November, level 350, final level.
Delta 651, yes, your flight plan is approved. Departure via Troia 3 November, out of runway 03. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3612. And read back, please.
Wait, copy Troy 3 November for departure. Nissan climb 6,000 feet. And say again the squawk, please.
Squawk will be 3612.
Enable to copy and say again the squawk.
Delta 6511, squawk 3612.
Okay, copy that. We are complying with standard Troy 3 November, Nissan climb 60 on the squawk and box and a 3612, ready for departure 03.
Delta 6511, your readback is correct. Winds 080 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 020 and 120 degrees, runway 03, cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Okay, we're clear for taking off to the tree. I call you back, Hayborn, on a 651.
Okay. So as I was saying, a few tricks to have this working properly. It took me about 1 hour to find out how to set everything up properly. And yeah, so if you're having trouble, I can, leave me a comment or something, and I can try to help you out.
Lisboa, approach with taken on 160 kilo, request startup and IVAO clearance to Cologne, Bonn.
Last transmission, do you confirm Cologne 164 kilo? Your microphone volume is a bit low.
Cologne 160 kilo, I affirm.
Cologne 164 kilo, standby for clearance.
160 kilo.
Cologne 164 Kilo. Hello again. Good day, sir. Your flight plan is not approved. When flying northbound in Portugal, the semicircular rule requires an even flight level. So please choose flight level 360 or 380, please.
From what is a kilo changed?
The tower, Golo 651 Airborne, passing now with 800, climbing now for 60.
Delta 6511, please confirm squawk code 3612.
Stand by.
Cologne 164 Kilo, your flight plan is now approved. Departure via Ixida 3 November out of runway 03. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3623.
So I've ons approved. Tito Cologne Bonn Airport where XC3 November departure route is climb flight level 60 and squawk 3623 Cologne 160 kilo.
Cologne 164 Kilo, your readback is correct. Call me back when ready for push and start. Delta 6511 identified. Continue climb flight level 240. Fly direct Amzel. No ATC speed restrictions.
Roger, we clear climb at 240, do AMSELs. Notice sleeps, Delta Tango Alpha 651.
Cologne 160 kilo request prospect.
Cologne 164 Kilo, local QNH 1025, push and start approved, facing south. Call me back when ready to taxi.
Local QNH 1025 and facing south Cologne 160 kilo.
Lisboa, approach, boa tarde, airport call 662, headstand 501 with Charlie, request IFR to Amsterdam.
Portugal 662, olá, muito bom dia, stand by for clearance.
Standing by, airport call 662.
Usual direct to AMSEL, level 340.
Delta 6511, negative, climb to flight level 240.
Roger, we continue climb the flight level 240, Delta Tango Alpha 65111.
Portugal 662, your flight plan is approved. Departure via Ixida 3 November, out of runway 03, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3634.
Clear to Amsterdam via runway 03, Ixida 3 November departure.
Alpha's clearance, clear climb.
Again, clear to Amsterdam as well. Runway 03 departure, Ixida 3 November. Squawk 3634 at protocol 662.
Air Portugal 662, your readback is correct. Call me back when ready to for push and start. Correction.
Call when ready to push and start. Air Portugal 662.
Cologne 160, request taxi.
Cologne 164 Kilo, taxi to holding point Mike 5, runway 03 via Romeo and Mike, cross 35 approved, report ready for departure.
Taxi holding point Mike 5, holding point Mike 5, runway 03 via Romeo and Mike, cross runway 35 approved, Cologne 160.
Delta 6511, you are leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight. Good day.
We copy that till we attentive frequency 122.8. Delta Tango Alpha 68511. Good day to you. Bye-bye. Bom trabalho.
Muito obrigado.
Ground 160 kilo, ready for departure 03.
Cologne 164 kilo, winds 080 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 020 and 120 degrees, runway 03, cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
03, clear for takeoff and we report airborne ground 160 kilo.
One niner.
Last transmission, say again. Ghost transmission.
160 kilo airborne.
Cologne 164 kilo identified, continue climb flight level 240, exceed the 3 November departure, no ATC speed restrictions.
Climb higher to 24, exit 3 November departure, no restrictions, ground 160 kilo.
Ai, ai, ai. Cologne 164 kilo, fly direct Tosdi.
Direct towards the ground 160 kilo.
Lisboa approach, airport go 662, request pushback as setup.
Air Portugal 662, local QNH 1025, push and start approved, facing south, call me back when ready to taxi.
QNH 1025, pushback as setup approved, facing south, airport go 662.
Uh, mm, mm. Cologne 164 Kilo, you are leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight, sir. Good day.
Station Commander Ismail Kilo 1 Kilo. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Lisboa approach, Airport Go 662 is ready to taxi.
Airport Call 662, taxi to holding point Mike 5, runway 03, via Juliet and Mike, report ready for departure.
Taxiing to holding point Mike 5, runway 03 via Juliet and Mike, Airport Go 662.
Interesting. I'm trying to see if I
Lisbon
can.
approach, good morning, sir. Ryanair 2086. We are ready to copy with formation Delta to Bergamo.
Ryanair 2086. Hello, good
Trying to
afternoon.
see if
I
Lisbon
can.
approach,
Please
good morning, sir. Ryanair
revise your
2086.
departure time. It
We are
is
ready to
now
copy with formation Delta to
13
Bergamo.
hours, 17 minutes. Ryanair 208.
Ready for departure, Air Portugal 662.
Air Portugal 662, winds variable 4 knots, runway 03, cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Lining up and cleared to take off, report airborne, Air Portugal 662. Airborne, Air Portugal 662.
Air Portugal 662 identified, continue climb flight level 240. After passing 3,000 feet, fly direct Tojdi. No ATC speed restrictions.
Climb 240 and after 3000 feet, direct Dolby, Air Portugal 662.
Air Portugal 662, negative, direct Tojdi.
Go 2000 direct to Thursday.
Correction, direct Dolby, Air Portugal 662.
And 1-2.
Jesus. Uh, Runner 2086, your flight plan is approved. You are clear to your destination as filed. Departure via IDBID 3 November, out of runway 03, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3645.
Departure via InBid 3 November, initial climb 6000 and squawk 3645, Ryanair 2086.
Runner 2086, your readback is correct. Call me back when ready for push and start.
Call back for start and push, Ryanair 2086.
Start and push, that's nice. That's interesting. Well, since I don't have much work at the moment, I'm looking at my news feed. And apparently, researchers at MIT have created a camera with an exposure time of 2 trillionths of a second. That means we can see the light in slow motion. That's nice. Some useless information for you. Why not? Maybe this colleague will request the start and push soon. I don't know. And if no one else shows up, I guess I'll end my session here. And hopefully the sound quality is better than the last time. Yeah. I'll see if I can do some streaming on some busier times.
Lisboa approach at Portugal 662 is leaving your airspace.
Portugal 662, yes. Thank you for the information. You are clear to your frequency change is approved. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Continuação de bom voo. Um abraço. Até logo.
Switching Unicom 122.8 at Portugal 662. Thanks for the service. Bye bye. Adios.
Interesting. He wasn't Portuguese. I'm not sure if it's mandatory to speak Portuguese at the Portuguese airline, Air Portugal. I think it is. At least for SATA, I saw the requirements recently, and yeah, Portuguese and English, if I'm not mistaken.
It was here at MIT in the early 1960s that Professor Harold Ederson pushed the boundaries of high-speed photography. He was my Uncle Harold. When I was a kid, he used to show me the coolest pictures, like this famous example.
Sorry, sir, my pitch ready has crashed. I will back.
Copy, no problem. See you in a moment. You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability. That's the sound of lunch, actually. So I guess another 5 minutes and I'll be switching off. Ending my service. Not very busy today, but then again, it's Friday, yeah? You might ask, why am I not working? Well, because I'm on paternity leave. Fantastic. another week of this. And then I'll go back to work. No more live streaming during the day, on a weekday anyway. Traffic patterns with an Airbus. Interesting. Correct Umupi hold. Huh.
João Protos, muito boa tarde. Easy 009 Papa, with you.
Easy 009 PAP, olá, muito boa tarde. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. On ground to Lisbon, stand 203 from terminal number 2, Airbus 319er. Request training to hold at Umupi, expecting to Umupi. Flight level 230 at Umupi Holdings, turning, and estimating to hold at Umupi 12 minutes.
Easy 009 PAP, if you request flight level 240, can you revise your flight plan, please?
Two 40, flight to Umupi. Change now your new flight plan. Thank you.
Easy 009 PAP, flight plan approved. Departure via runway heading out of runway 03. Initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 6601. Correction, 3301 for the squawk code.
Copy, clear to circuit inbound to Umupi. Flight level initial 060 after departure maintain runway heading and squawk code 3301 and information held on board. QNH 1023 on aircraft.
Easy 009 PAP, readback is correct. Current local QNH 1024 and call me back when ready for push and start.
Copy, QNH 1024, I call you back from ready to push and start. Thank you.
Maybe Umupi, I don't know. Maybe runway heading. But, Seems to me that I have a pretty noisy keyboard.
Easy 009 Papa, stand 203 requesting push and start.
Easy 009 pop, push and start approved, facing west. Call me back when ready to taxi.
Pushing start approved facing west, I call you back ready to taxi. Easy 009 Papa.
What the hell is this? I wonder what runway is in use in Faro today. And 10. Okay.
Easy 009 Papa, full ready for taxi.
Easy 009 Papa, taxi to holding point Mike 5, runway 03, via Zulu and Mike, report ready for departure.
Zulu and Mike, calling point runway 03 Mike 5, I call you back full ready for departure. Easy 009 Papa.
Good afternoon, sir. We are now 2086, ready to copy with information Delta on board to Magamo.
Ryanair 2086, bonjour encore une fois. Your flight plan is approved. Departure via EBID 3 November out of runway 03. Initial climb flight level 60. Squawk 3645.
Departure runway 03 via EBID 3 November. Initial climb 6,000 feet and squawk 3645, Ryanair 2086.
2086, your readback is correct. Call me back when ready for push and start.
Call you back when ready, push back and start, Ryanair 2086.
Easy 009 Papa. Hold short Mike 5, full ready for departure, runway 03 at Lisbon.
Easy 009 Papa, winds variable 4 knots, runway 03 cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Report airborne, clear for takeoff, runway 03, easy 009 Papa.
Air Portugal 1909, boa tarde. Request clearance to Faro.
Air Portugal 1909, olá, muito boa tarde. Lisboa approach. Your flight plan is approved. Departure via Troia 3 November, out of runway 03, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 3401.
Air Portugal 1909, departure approved to Troia 3 November, initial flight level 060 and squawk 401.
Air Portugal 1909, please say again the squawk.
3401, Air Portugal 1909.
Air Portugal 1909, your readback is correct. Call me back when ready for push and start.
Easy 009 Papa, airborne, straight ahead, now passing 1,500 feet.
Easy 009 Papa identified, continue climb, flight level 240. After passing 3,000 feet, turn left, direct Umupi and hold.
Continue climb flight level 240 after 3,000 feet, fly direct to Umupi from training to the hold.
We have an emergency here.
Lisbon approach Akute, Ryanair 908 with you. Information Delta on board. We are now above Exona.
Ryanair 908, hello, good day. Identified, flight level 234. Continue descent, flight level 70. Turn left, direct Papa Tango 406. Expect ILS approach runway 03. No ATC speed restrictions.
Roger, descent level 70. Direct Papa Tango 406. Expect ILS 03. Free speed. Ryanair 908. Thank you.
Correct. Relax. We have an emergency here. No. Mayday, mayday, mayday. What's going on, brother? You hungry? I introduce you my daughter. Jesus Christ. You're hungry, huh? What's going on, babe? Yes, understandable. What's going on, babe? Daddy's controlling. You need to start speaking. And then you can help Daddy. Huh? Sounds good? Não consigo chegar aí? Huh.
Ryanair 2086, we're ready to push and start.
Ryanair 2086, local QNH 1024, push and start approved, facing south. Call me back when ready to taxi.
QNH 1024, push facing south, and we call when you're ready for taxi, Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 908, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1024.
4,000 feet QNH 1024 Ryanair 908.
Easy 009 Papa, 5 miles from enter now on hold at Umupi, flight level 100, continue climb 240. Maintain hold 12 minutes.
Easy 009 Papa, copy.
Obrigado pela colaboração.
Disponha sempre.
Ryanair 206 ready for taxi, and sorry, JSX push facing north.
Ryanair 2086, copy. So in that case, taxi to holding point Mike 5, runway 03, via Alpha, left on Golf, left on Uniform, and right on Mike. Cross 35 approved, report ready for departure.
Taxi to holding point runway 35 via Alpha, Uniform, and Mike, and report we are ready to take off at the runway 03, Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 2086, it's holding point Mike 5, runway 03.
Copy, sir.
Easy 009 Papa, coordination and possible, proceed to Lisbon Airport.
Easy 09er Papa, copy, turn right, direct odd leaks, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1024, expect ILS runway 03.
Descend 4,000 feet after present position, fly direct to Odd Leaks, expecting ILS runway 03. Easy 009er Papa.
Ryanair 908, descend 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 300.
3,000 feet right heading 300, Ryanair 908.
Ryanair 206, we are holding point Golf 1, runway 35.
Ryanair 2086, copy, cross 35 approved, report ready for departure.
Cross runway and report for departure, Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 908, turn right, heading 360, cleared ILS approach, runway 03, report established.
Right heading 360, cleared ILS 03, report Ryanair 908.
Air Portugal 1909, request back and setup.
Portugal 1909, local QNH 1024, push and start approved, facing south, call me back when ready to taxi.
Air Portugal 1909, pushback approved, facing south.
Ryanair 908, fully established.
Ryanair 908, winds 060 degrees 4 knots, variable between 350 and 110 degrees, runway 03, cleared for, correction, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 03, Ryanair 908.
Ryanair 2086, traffic on final is a Boeing 737. Report traffic inside. Ryanair 2086, did you copy?
Ryanair 2086, yes, copy, sir.
Easy 009 Papa, descending 4,000 feet. Flight to leaks, request visual procedures to runway 03.
Easy 009 Papa, copy. Continue descent to 4,000 feet and report airfield inside.
Easy 009 Papa, continue descending 4,000 feet, airfield in sight.
Easy 009 Papa, you are cleared for the visual approach. Altitude minimum altitude 2,500 feet until final. Report on final, runway 03.
Copy, continue descending 2,500 feet until to the final. And now visual contact from the river. I will contact on final, Easy 009 Papa. Thank you.
Airport 1909, request taxi to departure.
Airport 1909, taxi to holding point Mike 5, runway 03 via Alpha and Mike, cross 35 approved, report ready for departure.
Airport 1909, taxi approved to holding point Mike 5, runway 03 via Alpha and Mike, and cleared for cross runway 35.
Ryanair 2086, you were not cleared to enter the runway. Are you ready for departure?
Yes, ready for departure, Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 2086, wind 060 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 350 and 110 degrees, runway 03, cleared for takeoff, report airborne, and please next time wait for clearance until entering the runway.
Clear for takeoff, Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 908, welcome to Lisboa. Do you have a preference for your stand?
Negative 908.
Ryanair 908, taxi to stand 124 via Romeo and Alpha, report on blocks.
Stand 124 via Romeo and Alpha, report on blocks, Ryanair 908.
Lisboa, control, good evening. Oh, good afternoon. KLM 586, passing level 290, Xamax 6 Charlie, arrival 4 Elders from 03.
KLM 586, hello, guten Tag. Squawk 6312, please.
Squawk 6312, KLM 586.
KLM 586 identified, flight level 285, continue descent, flight level 70, flight direct ECMAR, expect ILS approach, runway 03, no ATC speed restrictions.
Descending level 70, direct ECMA, no speed restriction, KLM 586.
Airport Go 1909er, ready for departure.
Airport Go 1909, copy, hold your position.
Airport Go 1909er, holding position.
Easy 009er Papa, do you confirm final runway 03? Ryanair 208. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ryanair 2086, do you confirm airborne?
Ryanair 286.
Ryanair 2086 identified, continue climb flight level 240, fly direct U ready, no ATC speed restrictions.
Climb level 240, direct inbound Ryanair 2086.
Ryanair 2086, negative, fly direct U ready, Uniform Romeo Echo Delta India.
Direct ready, sorry sir, Uniform Romeo Echo Delta India, Ryanair 2086.
Correct, thank you. Easy 009er Papa, Lisboa. Airfield 1909, winds 060 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 350 and 110 degrees, runway 03, cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Airport Go 1909er, ready cleared for takeoff, run 03, reporting airborne. Airport Go 1909er, airborne.
Airtel 1909er identified, continue climb flight level 170, turn right direct, VNO, no ATC speed restrictions.
Air Portugal 19090. Can you repeat, please?
Portugal 1909, continue climb, flight level 170, turn right direct, VNO.
Air Portugal 1909, continue climbing to flight 170 and direct to Venus.
Correct. Roger.
Ryanair 2086, switch to NICOM.
Ryanair 2086, my airspace is until flight level 240, but you can switch to Unicom now. Frequency change approved. Have a nice flight. Goodbye.
Roger, Ryanair 2086.
Airfield 1909er, monitor Unicom 122.8. I'm closing my service. Um abraço, bom voo, até logo.
Air Portugal 1909, switching to Unicom 122.8. Obrigado pelos ATC. Abraço.
KLM 586, I'm closing my service. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Shouldn't touch.
Okay. Ben, thank you very much, and good day to you too. Ciao.